Hey there, it's David from socialexpression.net with a video on why you should stop seeking comfort and the advantage of really not striving to be comfortable. I just realized this evening I was listening to an audio program about how as I'm building up my coaching business, I'm doing a lot of networking, being very social business-wise, and also being social here and there on the weekends when I have the energy, because I use a lot of my social time during the day to build my business. I noticed that I had this feeling that I want to get to a certain place in my business, say, and be comfortable, and then everything will be taken care of. And I was listening to this audio program, and they were talking about how our society is built so that we're as comfortable as possible, and we seek comfort. And I think naturally, biologically, we do seek a certain amount of comfort, but I think, honestly, that we've taken it to an extreme in our society, so that it's just gone way too far to the comfort zone. And there's no growth in the comfort zone. There's no growth, because if you think about when you grow, when you think about a baby and their teeth are coming in, part of the growing process, or you know the term growing pains, there's a pain or expansion or uncomfortability associated with growth. So being comfortable with being uncomfortable is going to allow you to succeed, to win over social anxiety, and really to have a life above and beyond what the average person does. Because let's take a look at, you've got social anxiety, but let's take a look at the core level of what's happening as you're seeking comfort and trying to get away from what you assess, what you think is a dangerous situation in some way. And it's not a dangerous situation, you just think it is, right? We all know that. But you're seeking comfort by avoiding that. So even more important than like handling the social anxiety is if you can really get to where you're not seeking comfort as the end result, you're going to shoot above the average person who doesn't even have social anxiety. Does that make sense? Because I had this realization sitting here going, I'm just going to get my business up to this comfort level and then everything will be good. And I realized how flawed that concept was in my mind. I was like, wow, David. No wonder you have this feeling, I have this feeling of, if I can just get there. But I also know within me that when I get there, into the comfort land, that I'll probably still feel this way. Because the belief, the thought, if I can just be, then I'll be comfortable. And the feeling didn't match. And once I hit the point of going, there is no there to get. It's really only here. And if I just handle with whatever's in front of me, and keep doing those things outside of my comfort zone, like I'm going to start giving workshops and doing more public speaking as a coach, as a trainer. If I don't seek that, there's this immediate feeling of freedom, and it's still here. It's really, really crazy. I think I'm going to write it on my wall. Drop the notion that you should seek comfort and get there. Because this is going to be really weird, there is always here. I'm here. And the there that I think, when I get there, I'm going to be here. Does that make sense? I'm still going to be right where I am. It makes sense if you think about it, if you really think on a deep level about it. So, not seeking this comfort. And to a certain degree, we're going to need downtimes. We need time to rest, especially if we're introverted. We need those times. I need them all the time. But there's no happiness in this comfort zone. There's no real fulfillment, like long-term, deep fulfillment and happiness. Because you're always seeking comfort. And when you seek comfort, you're always wondering about what's the next bad thing to come and how to avoid it. And living in avoidance, as you know, with social anxiety, causes a great deal of suffering, so much suffering. So, that's my 2 cents on why we need to learn to live in that uncomfortability. And it's not like you want to constantly make yourself uncomfortable 100% of the time. No, it's either 50-50 or probably more than 50-50 if you want to be more than just the average Joe. And I'm really not trying to like make this elitist or something. I'm just talking about the standards that we have for what it means to live a fulfilled life truly, and not just buying into society mumbo jumbo, buying into consumerism, right? Buying into all the stuff. You buy the product, you make you feel better. That's a whole thing that plays on the comfort zone thing, the security thing, insecurity, security. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Thanks for listening. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. You know, YouTube changes it up, down, all around, wherever the subscribe is. And especially check out the blog, socialexpression.net, the free ebook, blog posts, the course, Social Anxiety. You can work with me as your coach if you like. And we will talk to you next time.